Hello, you beautiful bastards. Um, ooh, bit of an echo there. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Hello, you beautiful bastard. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, hello, you beautiful bastards. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay. Hello, you beautiful bastards, and welcome to my so-called show. And well, hmm, I am going from cautiously optimistic to pessimistically cau- cautiously pessimistic. So yeah, Daredevil Born Again, episode 2, Optics, and it does feel like it's starting to go down a little bit, and I will get more into it as we go through the episode. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into Optics. So Fisk is in his office. He's mayor now. He's giving his speech, making some reference to how we don't need guys like Spider Man or whatever, saving people because, hey, they did such a shit job with Thanos, bringing people back from the dead 5 years later. I don't know. I mean, ugh. And then we cut to some Matt Murdock is hearing it. Then we cut to some Latin guy who's just talking to his wife. He's entering the subway. He spots these police. Well, we don't know the police officers yet, but apparently they're a bunch of muggers. They're beating up this guy. He tries to be the good guy in it, and he gets into a fight. One of them accidentally ends up getting. I don't know. I can't say if he threw him onto the train. I can't remember now, or if he accidentally fell into the oncoming train in the subway. Very badly rendered CGI train, by the way. It looks really fucking horrible. I mean, God, it was almost as bad as the Daredevil repelling in the beginning of the last episode. But apparently, it turns out one of these muggers is a cop, and the witness flees, and the episode starts. Run the fucking opening credits. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Then we got this BB reporter again interviewing people, giving their views on Daredevil. One that thinks he's a clown. Blah blah blah. And Fisk is ready for his first job as mayor and he says something about his father and his admiration for a former mayor named LaGuardia. And then he gets back on track discussing his strategy. And his peer tells him he must appeal to more people because there's still a lot that hates him. And Fisk laughs it off, saying, "Oh, I'm used to that." But there's also the problem with his wife being really fucking cold towards him, and I don't know how the public know about his problems with his wife. I don't know. Hey, where's the fucking background gone? Let's get it up. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. There's that lovely face of face. God, look at that adorable smile. Yeah, so she's interviewing people, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I've already done that bit. And I really don't get what they're doing with Vanessa here because even I missed series 3, so I don't know if I read a little bit like they got married and it got interrupted by Bullseye and Daredevil fighting, blah blah blah, something like that. And I know he did that little disappearing thing as well. I think from what I read, they got separated anyway, but now she's kind of blaming him for it, and I don't know. I mean, Vanessa seemed like the kind of character that was always down for whatever psychotic shit Fisk was doing. She was in love with him. She loved him. She loved him. He was a toxic male. So what do you expect? Women love that shit. They don't like nice guys. So and yeah, it feels really weird. I don't know what they're trying to do to Vanessa, but she was really fascinating in the first couple of a few times I saw her in the first season. She was really fascinating. There was a mystery to her, and you could really see why she was enamored with this fucking large, bald-headed guy. He was like a psycho, but he seemed to be the only guy who seemed interested and actually fond of her as well. You know, and as a person, and it was kind of, and they had some great chemistry together. So I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like what they're doing with this. I think it feels very, very forced. If I probably saw the third series, I probably might have got some context. But if anyone who has seen the third series and does have context, do let me know. So then we see Matt speaking to the mother of an injured girl who's got this problem with alcohol, but that's thrown to the side, and he overhears the Latin guy getting beat up by the crooked coppers. They're beating it, trying to get him to confess. Matt knows once the coppers leave, Matt enters the interrogation room and he questions him, and he knows he's telling the truth, but at the same time he's hiding something. And I'm also starting to question, oh my god, are they starting to push some kind of agenda here again? Because the coppers were white and the wrongful suspect is Latin. So yeah, is Disney working their woke magic into this a little bit here? I don't know. But all right, moving on. I'm probably seeing woke in my fucking cereal. I don't know, but when you got shit like this that's been going on for like over 10 years now, it's hard not to. It really is. So share screen, Daredevil. Do apologise. Still waking up a bit. And you don't get no photos. It's really kind of annoying. It's yeah. I've already got enough slides, and laptop is really weird with the slides when it comes to the streams I usually do, the bastards breakdowns. But moving on. And so Fisk and his PAs are stuck in traffic due to this big hole, and the diverse one, played by Sheila, played by Sabrina Guevara. She's giving him some advice, but he's kind of like, no, I need to get on the streets. But no, if you do anything big, you're pitting the target on your back. And once again, Fisk is like, I love the targets. They bring out the problems. I kind of like it a little bit. I kind of like Fisk here. He's being a hands-on. He's not acting like a total career politician, and he obviously goes to some workers to sort the whole fucking hall out. And they said we can't do it because of some fucking red tape. And I think the dialogue could have been rewritten there a little bit more smartly or more realistically. But it's like, well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll approve it. I'm the mayor. I can do whatever the fuck I like. Fuck you. He gets it done, and everyone's like, oh my god, the mayor is so great. He's actually getting something done. And other people are seeing how well he's doing and going on Twitter saying he's a Nazi, he's Trump, blah. So and Kristen and Cherry are very happy that Matt has landed the cop killing case on their lap, despite having a shitload of cases already. And I'm sorry, Nikki M. James, but I'm still not buying you. I'm just not buying your character. I really am not. We've just lost Foggy in the first episode. Karen has fucked off, and I don't know. It's like they're trying to shoehorn her in here a little bit. I just thought, I'm sorry, I do not feel any chemistry between her and Matt Murdock, and we've not really been given any context to why they've gotten to know each other. We could have seen maybe a couple of flashbacks where after Foggy died during the, she kind of felt that it might have affected her because she was one of the because he was trying to hit on her before he died. You know, it could have affected her a little bit. And Cherry, I'm still kind of liking a little bit. He seems to be a little bit useful as this kind of private investigator for Matt Murdock. He's okay. He's okay. What's the name? What's the actor's name? Let's go down. Let's go down. Where are you, Cherry? Oh, Cherry, where the fuck are you? Clark Johnson. Okay, Clark Johnson. So he's okay. He's okay. I believe I mentioned that why he hired Kristen because she was brilliant, and we've not seen anything to establish how brilliant she is at her job. We've not seen. I mean, saying that is not the same as showing. You've got to show. Let's see her be really fucking good in court. Hopefully, we see how she handles herself during a court procedure, something like that, because we have to see that. Because right now, she's just a blank slate. She's just this woman who works for Matt and got him a date, and that's it. So yeah, getting back off track. Matt asks Cherry to investigate the Latin guy as well because he knows he was hiding something. So, and the case goes through very quickly. Doesn't it usually take a little bit of time before this kind of thing starts happening? So Matt is defending Latin guy. While okay, I'm going to try and get his name. Okay, I think it's this guy Hector. Okay, Hector. I'm not going to call him diverse guy now or Latin guy. I'm going to call him Hector. And I will end up calling him another name later because we found out something very suspicious about him. So apparently they're going up against this prosecutor called Hawk, played by John Benjamin Hickey, who seems very familiar. I'm trying to wonder what he's off, but I'll have a look later. And he's denied bail, even though Matt Murdock says, listen, he's a veteran, he's had no priors. And judge is like, hey, fuck you, he's a speak. I don't care. Not in those words, but it seemed that way. And then we get BB reporter. Who was this actress? Let's see if we can get her up. BB Urick, played by Jenny Walton. And yeah, we found out that she's the niece of Ben Urick when she goes to see Fisk for an interview. And she does try to bribe Tony Soprano Jr. as well a little bit. Daniel Blake, played by Michael Gandolfini. And he's not fucking having it. And I think this is the last we see of him because from what I saw of the main page on this, he only has 2 episodes. So really? What? They're kind of building him up a little bit though, like he could be a good right hand man for Fisk. But we'll see. I'll have to double check that, see if I got it wrong, but who knows. So yeah, she tells him about trying to get more cops on the street because how badly they're understaffed, and about a commissioner who's also stepping down. And she even asks him about his wife, and he kindly, polite tells her to fuck off, but not in those words. Even though Tony Soprano Jr. apologises, Fisk sees it as something to use. So now we're back with Milfy therapist Heather, who's at a convention to promote her book. Some teen is asking for help, and then one of Fisk's PA shows up for a signing, being all mysterious and what's going on here? Fisk shows up at the funeral of the officer that died to meet with the commissioner to discuss a truce, discuss business. But the commissioner is not buying it. He refuses to work with him. He calls him a whiny kid and a thug, everything. And I just love Fisk's face as well. He really wants to smash this guy's face in, but he's very calm, collected. He's like, "Oh, I'm so gonna get you, you bastard!" Ah. So Cherry and Kristen visit the wife of Hector. And while Cherry looks around the room investigating, he finds the amulet of the White Tiger. Even his wife is saying that he's not the same guy who came back from from battle, Iraq, something like that. So yeah, Matt berates Hector later, telling him, "Why did you keep that secret? You know, you should have told me, and this could affect your case." All that, all that other bollocks. So later, Matt meets up with Hawk and the judge, and he convinces the judge to see it from his side, from his point of view, and to basically, basically side with him, for lack of a better term. But it has also has raised another question. Okay, so this guy is basically, so Hector is basically the white tiger, so he's been patrolling the streets in Daredevil's absence because he feels like he has to do something. But I don't know, crime still seems to have gotten a lot worse. So maybe he's fucking useless at being a superhero. Maybe he should retire. I don't know. What are you trying to say, Disney? Are you trying to say that Latins can't be fucking good superheroes too? You racists. I thought you were diverse. I thought she was all about inclusion and fairness. All right, Lola. Lola. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're scratching. You all right? Gonna take her out for a walk soon. You love shaking, don't you? Anyway, back to business. Cherry is very concerned with Matt taking the case because I don't know, he prefers him as Daredevil for. It's all right. Take her out soon. Taking the case because he likes him better this last year. He likes him being all miserable and sad and not being Daredevil. I mean, what? What? Wait, what? Which also is leading me to another question here. Why is it's been 2 episodes now? We've barely been seeing him doing any Daredevil stuff. It's fucking hell! It's this is Daredevil Reborn, and so far we've only seen him be Daredevil for like maybe 5-10 minutes in the first episode, and so far nothing's. But who knows? The next episode, it's looking like he could be, but I was kind of hoping that that last shot of him in the streets was him deciding that, yeah, I got to be Daredevil again. But anyway, Matt Murdock tails the crooked copper to his house. Heather brings him about arranging a date with Matt. And yeah, of course, he says yes, blah, blah, blah. We'll have a date later if I survive it and don't get killed by crooked coppers. And it turns out Heather is also the fucking therapist to Fisk and Vanessa. And yeah, once again, I'm just not buying that these two, that she would just suddenly be so cold towards him like this. I don't know. Maybe if I was given more context, I probably would. But yeah, I've already discussed my thoughts on that. Moving on, and Matt Murdock's hears him getting ready to cock a gun. He's ready to take on this fucking. Actually, why is he cocking this gun before he sets out on his journey to kill the witness? I thought you'd want to do that when you get there, because what if it might accidentally go off while you're on the way there? It seems a bit fucking irresponsible, especially from highly trained police officers who are killers. So Matt Murdock manages to get to the place first. He gets the witness. He convinces him to escape through the fire exit. He hears the crooked coppers come in. Well, he hears, yeah, because there's another tool now. There's this crooked copper as another partner now to help clean up the evidence. The smash into that. They kick down the door. They find Matt there. Matt is not willing to give him up, and they beat the fuck out of Matt. And I was really kind of thinking, why is he just letting them pummel him? I know he's giving up Daredevil, but he's still got those reflexes, hasn't he? Yeah. But eventually, as soon as they're about to shoot him in the head, he fucking just starts smashing them all up. He's breaking arms, cracking heads, everything. And I don't know if he just killed the fucking police officer.
Disconnected.
Yeah, that's my TV. That's a Bluetooth. Thank you for being so rudely interrupting. Yeah, bitch. So yeah, and then it leads to him picking up the broken red sunglasses. He screams, and it ends. Hello, Barbara Lawrence. I have just come to the end of it as well, and I'm just gonna level with you all. For anyone who's gonna be watching this on the replay, I'm just gonna level with you. I'm really starting to, it's my opinion on it is really starting to lower. And maybe I should have probably expected it because it's Disney, but I don't know. It was really looking like they're probably maybe not going to fuck this up. I mean, the trailers actually look good, and to give it credit, like it's nowhere near as bad as fucking Echo or She-Hulk or fucking WandaVision. It's still a little bit. It still feels a little bit like the Netflix version, but I don't know. It just feels like it's really lacking the earnestness of the Netflix original. The Netflix original really felt like it was made with some passion. And once again, I'm not buying the new side characters. It's looked like they've just killed Foggy off. They've fucked Karen off just to shove these other two characters I don't really care about. Cherry's kind of all right because at least he's showing he's useful. He's like an investigator, blah, blah, blah. But, actually, this might be the only episode where I'm seeing him investigate. The others is he kind of just shows up with information and that's it. We don't see fuck all. It's kind of like Alfred in The Dark Knight Rises, where he somehow finds information on Bane already. And this is supposed to be like a big secret league, and Alfred knows a lot already. What? There's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of stuff that's questioning. I don't know if this. I'm buying the whole White Tiger thing. I don't know if White Tiger was Latin in the comics. Or if they're Latin washing this fucking character now. And what does this all crooked coppers with the White Tiger thing have to do with
Connected
Fisk either? I am really baffled about it. I don't like how they're turning Vanessa into this cold bitch with who has this disdain for Fisk. I mean, we are seeing Fisk be a bit of a manipulative bastard again. You know, a bit of an asshole again, and I like that. Yeah, all the CGI is awful, Babs. Yeah, it is. It really is, Babs.
Disconnected.
Oh, fucking Bluetooth is annoying. Like I said, it's not as bad as Echo and She-Hulk, but I don't know. I'm really starting to get the feeling they're going to fuck this up. I'll give it another 3 more episodes. If it doesn't get any better, I'm fucking swearing it. I really am, because what else do you expect from fucking Disney? As for the performances, yeah, the acting's pretty solid. The acting's real good. I mean, the violence is still very brutal, but there's a lot of things with. There seems to be a lot of lapses of logic, and probably if I had more expertise on this, I could probably confirm it a bit more. But it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that there's lapses of logic, especially with the way the courts executing this case at the moment. It's the way the storylines are handled. I mean, we're not seeing Daredevil as well. This is like this isn't really Daredevil Reborn. This is Matt Murdock investigates case while Fisk runs for mayor, and that's it. Come on, this is fucking Marvel. This is Daredevil. We need to see Matt Murdock being Daredevil again. Okay, yeah, he's still finding his stride again. He's abandoned it because of what happened in the first episode. But we've got to see him come back. He's given more reason to come back. So I'm hoping it does get back on track a little bit here. I mean, we are seeing. I am seeing that the Punisher will be back on here again, and I think Karen will come back in a later episode. Foggy probably won't, but because I've only seen that he's in one episode, so. But I don't know. I'm starting to think that you could have fucking kept Foggy and Karen in this and not changed a fucking thing anyway. I don't know, because the therapist seems very irrelevant. Kristen seems very irrelevant. Cherry at least is having some kind of function, but at the same time, it just feels like something to keep the plot going a little bit. It's not good.
Connected.
So see what happens. We'll see what happens here because, yeah, the performances are very solid. It's still got a bit of the grittiness. And the original score's still pretty good, but like I said, I'm just going to repeat myself, so I probably will end it there. It's an okay episode, but it looks like it's going on some tangents. It did feel like it's trying to push some kind of agenda here because the wrongly accused being beaten by crooked coppers is Latin and the crooked coppers are white, and I don't know. I mean, I still like the performances. I still like Fisk. I still think Charlie Cox is really good. He's doing his best here. He really is. And BB Ulrich, all right, I did like the little reveal that she was the niece of the reporter who Fisk killed in season 1. That was actually a good little reveal. But is this gonna come back into play though? Is she gonna be a relevant character, or is it gonna feel like she could have been cut out of there and not made a difference? So we're gonna see what happens here anyway. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for joining me, Barbara Lawrence. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good time on the B-side. So yeah, whether you beautiful bastards are Northern English or not, thanks for watching, and do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and to ring that bell end in order to be notified. And if you wish to further support this channel, links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub. Even though it's not even 9 o'clock yet, but fuck it. It's probably 11 p.m. It's probably 11 a.m. somewhere, so enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you all later for Dread 2012 on my Bastards Breakdowns.
Can I have spuds, please?
Spuds! Good choice. George's song. Listen very carefully, the question comes straight after.
Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, you must listen to what potatoes say.
Do be good, don't be bad.
Baked potato,
Do be happy, don't be sad.
thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say.
Do be early, don't be late.
Thank you, baked potato.
Always eat what's on your plate.
Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. P-A-K-E-T-P-O-T-A-T-O. Baked potato! Yay! Baked potato! It was a song about the baked potato. Thank you, goodbye.
You like it a lot. Right, song now about baked potatoes. Marika, his question is quite simple. Can you name me 3 films or television shows